And welcome back. Our next guest is a mother of three. Yeah, she's doing a great job too, raising them. And she's an author and an entrepreneur. She joins us to speak about her platform, Sisters Read Together. It's nothing like doing something together, moving together in the same direction for a common cause. She's going to highlight how her role as a mother is directly tied to her vision and mission as an author, and so much more. So please welcome to the show, Jodi-Ann Morris. Jodi-Ann.
Hi, Dr. Lee. How you doing?
Okay. Jodi-Ann, now what, are you calling from one of the boroughs or are you out of state?
I'm calling from Westchester, New York.
All right, you're in
Yes.
town. You're in town, Westchester, New York. Tell us about some of the things that you do before you got to where you are now.
All right. Before I was an author, I was a soldier in the military. I'm currently a nurse. I've dispatched for NYPD. I've done a number of things, but now I'm honing in on my skills and creating something for me and my girls.
Well, thank you for your service in all platforms. Thank you.
Thank you.
So you're
Thank you for
homing
your
in on your
support.
girls. What does that mean?
Well, when I refer to Sisters Read Together, I always say our because
Yeah.
I think of it as something that me and my children created. Sisters
Oh,
read together. Without the children, there would be no story.
uh, these are
Those are
wonderful
my girls right
pictures.
there. Thank you.
Looks like you guys do a lot of things together.
We do. We love exploring our neighborhood. We love exploring the Bronx. Um, we take time out together. We sit at the park. We read. We write. We create together.
Yeah. Who or what inspires you in your passion for reading and writing, especially your own stories?
Well, I started writing in high school.
Uh huh.
That's where it all began for me. Then I took some time off. Uh, I want to say Sisters Read Together started in my home. One night we were all deciding what books to read. We have a wide variety of books, so we went through all of them. And, there was a great debate on which book we should read next. So to stop all the fussing, I said, you know what, let's create our own story. So we all sat down in a circle. We went around in a circle. I
Yeah.
started once upon a time. My oldest led, went on after me, and then we just kept the circle going, creating our own story. So that's how Sisters Read Together began.
Ah, okay. I was just going to ask you, what is the mission behind Sisters Read Together?
I would love to turn Sisters Read Together into a nonprofit organization. But until then, I would love to see our stories in the hands of all the little readers in the Bronx.
Yeah.
One of my favorite quotes is reach the world, but touch your neighborhood first. And I consider the Bronx our neighborhood. So if I could get our stories into the hands of all the little readers in the Bronx, that would be amazing.
Now, we had Children's Book Week, and you recently had a book reading session, right? Tell us about that. How did that go? How did that work out?
Yes, we did. We did a book reading session at Grand Concourse Academy. It's a charter school in the Bronx. The
Uh huh.
principal was amazing. They welcomed us very well. They welcomed us, and we were able to spread our story amongst the first and second graders. They received our story very well. It was so unbelievable because before I did the book reading, I thought my daughter was the only child who had an imaginary friend. But we opened up the floor, and someone asked, how many of you have an imaginary friend? And every child's hand raised, which was
Wow.
remarkable.
Yes.
So we went around in a circle and everyone told us about their imaginary friends. And it's very important that we don't forget our imaginary friends because they help to make us who we are. They're a part of our story, and our story is important.
Yeah. So
Yes.
you encourage students or children to seek out an imaginary friend. How would that person, what do they look for? What would you advise them to look for in an
Look
imaginary
for
friend?
in an imaginary friend someone or something who is promoting positivity, someone who helps you get through your moments when you're alone.
Mm-hmm.
For my daughter, her sisters had went to the park and she was home with me one day, and I was working, so I didn't have as much time to spend with her. So she created this imaginary friend to get her through that moment of aloneness, which
Wow.
was amazing to me because how many of us can still do that? You know,
Yeah, yeah.
we become so dependent on other things and social media. So to sit down and just let your imagination go wild to the point that you're creating someone to spend your time with is an amazing thing. It's a beautiful thing.
That can be a book in itself, you know.
Yes,
Let's
it
let's
can.
let's do a book on our imaginary friend and some of the
Well,
things
I
that you
have
talk
one.
about.
Yes, I have one right here. It's called Sui. It's
Ah,
based on a real experience that me and my daughter went through and how we, tackled all of our obstacles together. Um, in the book, she creates her imaginary friend, and I don't know what it is. I just think it's a pile of clothing. So I mistakenly mishandled her imaginary friends. And so in the book, we talk about what we do in that situation. Do I tell the truth? Do I distract her? Or do we come together as a family and we talk about different things
mm-hmm.
that, an imaginary friend is for? We talk about how we get through this situation together with honesty, with love, and togetherness, with unity.
Yeah. And this book was inspired by your daughter?
Absolutely. Yes. My middle daughter, she's 8 years old right now. And when this happened, she was about 6 or 7 years old. Her name is Cherish, Cha Cha. We call her Cha Cha.
Uh, so Cha Cha said, "Hey, Ma, um, check this out. You may want to look into this." How did it happen for you?
Yes.
How did she bring it to you? How did she present it?
Um, she brought it to me abruptly because she woke up screaming, looking for her friend.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes. I took her friend up. I put him in the washing machine. I didn't know what it was. I said I thought it was a pile of clothes. I put her in the washing machine. And she wakes up screaming, "Where's my friend?" We're all looking for a friend. But listen, get the book. It'll tell you the whole experience. It'll teach you how to deal with the
Oh, I was sitting
situation
here. I
like
said, "All
this.
right, we're gonna hear this right now."
Nope.
So
Yes,
we got to get the book to check out the rest, right?
that's right.
Beautiful. All right. Any other books coming out that we should know about that you're thinking
Absolutely.
about?
Absolutely. So right now, most of my books are based on female characters. I want to
Mm-hmm.
shake it up a little bit, introduce a male character, introduce a little bit of science. So we have a book coming out in about 2 to 3 months.
Uh huh.
It's called K Day, and it's going to introduce a male character, a little brother. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. So wait a minute. So the whole family's involved in this now, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Wow. It's a family affair.
It's a family affair.
Yeah. Um, look, this is a beautiful family. Look at that. I love the way you guys get together.
Thank you. Family is everything, you know?
It's
Family
everything.
first.
It's everything. And why not do it with the family? Also often people have these jobs and they're working hard in the community doing different things, and sometimes they don't have that time that they would love to spend with their family, and that they should spend with their family. But you're doing it in a way where let's bring the whole family along. Let's do this. Let's do this together.
That's right. You have to. Because your family is the step one. Your family is the first thing that you're introduced to in this world.
Yeah.
You get your foundation from your family. So you got to make it a positive journey, right?
Beautiful. Any book signings? Any schools that you're going to visit or anything like that?
Yes, we have a few We have a few schools lined up right now. We're looking into PS304 in the Bronx. Um, we're trying to stay within our community and then eventually reach out to other areas.
And you may want to take it to Jamaica.
That's right.
Yeah, take it
Back
over
to the
there.
motherland, back to the homeland, right?
Yeah. Have the kids been there
Yeah,
yet?
absolutely. We try to go every 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
They
Uh,
love it.
And you're out there in the country next to the grill, huh?
That's right.
Beautiful. Well, listen, where can we go to get more information on what you're doing with the family? You have a
Yes,
website, social media?
we do. Please visit us at Sisters Read Together. Again, it's spelled exactly as it sounds. Sisters Read Together. On Instagram, we're also Sisters Read Together as well.
There you go. Thank you so much. Well, we got to get together, maybe get some breakfast, some maki and saltfish or something like that. I don't know.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I thank you for everything that you do within the community, and thank you for having me. Can I do a quick shout out? I would love to shine a light on all the independent authors out there throughout the Bronx. There's so many of us, and it's very important that we keep on writing and we keep on telling our stories because, like my good friend Selma Brown tells me all the time, our stories are important. So keep on writing, guys. We're in this together.
There you go. This is how you do it. Put the pen to the paper. Put the pen to the paper.
Absolutely.
All right. Jodi-Ann Morris,
again.
author and founder, Sisters Read Together. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jodi.
Thank you.
All right. We'll take a quick break. We'll do some more together. You and I, right here on Open.